Our team literally started with like an 8x8 office. It was 8 foot by 8 foot. There was one window. It looked at the bathroom in the building next door. And there were 5 of us crammed in that little office.
So this small little office that we jammed in there. And honestly, most of us were out like what we called the bullpen, where we were out there, making our phone calls.
I remember prospecting in the conference room and pacing the hallway, pacing outside the office, going to the kitchen, just really no office space.
And that's when we were talking about, we're gonna be world class and sell all these houses and do great. We got this little cracker box, right? Our idea as the team grew is like, we really want to entrench ourselves and we want to come from a place of contribution and we want it to be organic.
Even though we had a small little office that couldn't fit, 3 to 4 people in there, that overlooked the weird bathroom across the way, like, we always knew that we'd end up here.
The Cameo building was originally a movie theater. It was, I believe, one of the first 2 movie theaters over in Central Florida.
In the 80s, it was the IBM headquarters in the South. But then after that, it was a series of things. It was a club, it was a bar. The current owner of the building, George Boone, actually bought the building. And then at that point, he kind of brought the building back to its original form.
The idea was bringing back the history to that building. The fact that it had been unknown for 50 years and just kind of sat there. The city was really interested in it, and so were we, really returning the building to its original story.
Chris is one of the agents on our team, and his client, he owns Snap.
Snap is a local art gallery. We kind of got lucky because when we first came in, I knew my clients. We had just done a transaction. COVID hit and everything changed the game, right? They were renting a huge space for an art gallery for people that just can't be, we gotta be socially distanced now, right? That's just not happening anymore. When I got the word that this was happening, we jumped on it. I said, Tom, this is the space, right? This is what you've been looking for the entire time. Since our humble beginnings over at 708 East Colonial, like, this is it, man, right?
And I thought, oh my God, that's perfect. Like, that's the type of space that I want for our team, because we do events and we do client events and we do gatherings. And our vision was, we always kind of wanted to entrench ourselves in Mills 50.
And before it even hit the market, like, he talked to George and saw his vision, that was there.
It literally just worked out, man. Like, we got hooked up, got in here right away, and this was just an empty shell. It was literally just 4 walls. There was nothing here.
So the idea really kind of came from, all right, well, we love to play and we love to work together. We're a family, right? We're gonna be here a lot, right? So that's why we're like, we gotta have fun stuff here.
And we're like, let's do some individual offices here, and let's have this a big office, open space, and let's put a pool table here, and let's do this, and let's get a mural. And we just had this idea, and man, like, you'd have thought we had done this 100 times, because the office came out perfect for that.
The floors that are in here are the original floors of the movie theater. If you actually look in our office, when you are looking at like the exposed brick and the white plaster on the wall, that is where the movie theater seats actually used to sit. So we did add in, of course, the elements of making it an office space and function, but we really wanted to keep that aspect of it because we thought it was super cool.
Mills 50 is just the heart of Orlando. It's such a great community. It's dynamic. It matches perfectly with our culture of our team. We have an eclectic group of people that are part of this team, and it just works right into who we are and our culture, and it's a natural fit for what we're doing.
A lot of agents on our team actually can walk to work. That's how much we love this area.
Our number one thing is we wanted to maintain, we didn't want to compromise the history of the building and what it was all about. Everything we wanted to do was to embrace that, to embrace the area, to embrace the history of the building, and every level of it, to embrace, the original history of it being a movie theater, to the history of it being an art studio. We wanted to embrace the history of Mills 50. It is literally, legit the perfect location, man. I mean, it's the corner of Mills and 50 in the Mills 50 district. So yeah, it's pretty perfect.
Am I being shushed?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh. Do you not realize how quiet it is?
He got some video.